Hey folks, I actually got a little glimpse or a little bit of news on TikTok, and I didn't think that I would be talking about anything while I'm away from the madness, but I had to come on here because it directly speaks to what I talked about a couple weeks ago. Well, really, I've been saying for the whole time over the last whole damn year. And that includes 2024. Look, if folks are not seeing what's happening now, especially after the news that I heard, and I'm going to get to it. You guys know how I am. I haven't lost my ways just because I'm on a break. These folks are trying to take over the United States of America. And who are we talking about? We're talking about the Trumpster, who is a sympathizer with the Ruskies, and we know that now, right? From that doc I told you guys to watch. And I'm not going to say it on here now because they're really breaking down on me now on here. It's ridiculous, but here's the news. This is what I heard there. And I knew it was coming. I saw it coming. I actually saw it coming when the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the general, the Air Force general, I don't want to say his name or too much on here because I don't want to get flagged for anything. But you guys know what I'm talking about. His brother. And he fired him. Excuse me. I got a little cold, which is normal. For folks that don't know, when you travel internationally, when you go to a new country, you can almost count on catching a cold. And what is a cold? A cold is a virus that your body has never seen before. I will tell stories one day. I'll give you guys a story time about every country that I've been to where I can still remember how sick I was after the first week I was there. But this is not a bad one. I'm moving along real quick. I knew because I got a little scratch on Saturday morning. And now it's Monday morning on our time. But anyway, so he fired him. So people are saying DEI. Nah, it's more than DEI. It's more than DEI. But folks will continue to say, but he also fired the Navy, Chief of Naval Operations, the one in charge of the Navy. She's a female. I don't want to say her name, or Admiral. And it looks like that on the surface, but that's not what it is. But here's what it is on the surface, though. This guy fired a whole host of Department of Defense lawyers, military lawyers. So why would he do that? Remember, he's a sympathizer with the Ruskies. He's a sympathizer. So why would he do that? He would do that because he wants to be a dictator, and he needs the loyalty of all of the military, especially the top brass. More the top brass than anybody. The lower ranks, they actually don't know what the hell is going on. How can I say that with certainty? Because when I was in, I had no clue why I was doing what I was doing. It's just doing my job, not knowing about the big picture. That's why they get military folks when they're young. They would never be able to take me now because of what I know. Anyway, so now this guy has already chirped about taking over Mexico, Canada, Greenland, the Panama Canal. So now with those lawyers, let's put aside the general and the admiral, put them aside. The mere fact that he's gotten rid of the lawyers for the military. Now he can say, no one told me that I couldn't invade that country. No one told me that I couldn't do this to United States citizens. Nobody told me that I couldn't do. He tried before, y'all. So I always got to go here for all y'all that voted for this again, version 2. We know the real reason why you voted. You didn't vote for him for these reasons. You voted for him because of your privilege. And we'll continue to talk about that when I get back. But I'm just saying, I'm fresh now. I only been away, what, a week and a couple days, and I'm getting totally recharged. I'm gonna be gone for a while. Weeks. So when I get back, they're getting ready to put on full blast of exactly what they. Well, look, they're showing you. So for all y'all that are still distracted, still don't, you know, I hate to be all crude and everything, but your head up your ass. All right. I'm not in my second home country. I'm in another country where I usually go. Not usually. It's starting to become like a routine now. I'll start in my home country, my second home country. I'll start there, make sure everything is straight, hang out there, get a little bit of jet lag under my feet, and then I jet somewhere else. This happens to be the same place again, but this country is so huge that there's so many different things to explore here. And I'm back in Bangkok, and I'm staying at this beautiful, nice little, I don't want to call it a boutique, but it's real nice. I'm in the cafe. I should have showed you. Well, I'll put it right at the end. I'll show you the breakfast that I had. The bacon was that thick bacon, and I had some pancakes, which I've been fiending for over a year because I don't eat sugar anymore. So I did put a little syrup on it. And this is a little cafe, and here's the bar here over to the side. I'll give you guys a shot of it. But there's a TV behind me. So for the evening, here's the bar. And then they show on the Pope as I say all this. That's a whole nother topic, talking about the Pope. All right. Hope everybody's well. Try to take care of your mentals. I had to take care of my mentals. I knew that shit was getting to me, and I just said, I got to get up. Not just go around the corner and go sit at a coffee spot. No, I needed to leave the country. I almost want to say I'm mad that I saw that news, but I saw it, and so I felt that I needed to come on. Oh, before I get off of here, remember I was saying that the military was going to come to the rescue? As a result of what just happened, that old guard that I was always referring to, that's over, folks. Seriously, that's over. Tyranny, it's happening. See you guys in another video. Take care of yourself.